And welcome, everyone, to a special edition of the NFL Today, our hot topic exclusively for CBS Sportsline. A look at Super Bowl 41, Indianapolis and Chicago. Let's get your thoughts, Dan.
Well, first of all, I think you have to look at the quarterback situation. Peyton Manning, the veteran quarterback, all the records, finally getting to the Super Bowl. And Rex Grossman, his first appearance there, but a young quarterback for Chicago Bears. But I think for me, looking at the Indianapolis Colts in the playoffs and how they kind of changed offensively, they're a team that's been patient with the running game, and Peyton Manning struggled in some of those playoff games, but they were able to run it. And at the end of the game there, when they needed the tough yards, running the football, they were able to do it. I think that's going to be a key for them against Chicago Bears.
Well, I'm looking at Peyton Manning because the thing was they said he couldn't win the big game. Well, this is not quite the big game yet. Now you're in the big game. This is the most significant ball game of your life. And whether or not Chicago Bears with that four-man front get enough pressure on Peyton Manning to get him off his point. Because if you don't pressure Peyton Manning, he's going to throw for 400 yards in the Super Bowl.
With the game being in Miami, we got to assume that we should have pretty good weather, okay?
Yes.
So you would think that there are going to be a lot of points scored by the Indianapolis Colts. Now the question is can Chicago keep up with them? And I'll tell you one thing. Chicago has two outstanding running backs, Thomas Jones being number one. He had a tremendous game against New Orleans. I would expect that he would be the central figure in that offensive game plan against this Indianapolis Colts defense, which showed a little bit of that weakness in defense, run defense against the New England Patriots.
Is the Marino compound big enough to handle all of CBS?
Not all of it.
Not all of it?
Yeah, maybe Shannon.
Yeah, I'm in the guest.
Shannon wants to be in the guest.
Y'all can have my room at the hotel. I'm with Dan.
All right, folks, be sure to join us on Sunday, February 4th, when our CBS coverage begins at noon Eastern with the Super Bowl today at 2 Eastern. Taking you all the way to kickoff Super Bowl 41 here on CBS.